Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon. I'm going to go over the box office predictions from the 12th to the 14th of May and how I did last weekend. When the actuals came out, I shed a tear. But let's talk about what's coming out this weekend. So this is a very weird weekend. There's going to be no real big release this weekend, okay? But there are 5 movies that can come to a theater near you. I don't know what theater they're coming to, but I'll be very interested to see what goes where. And those 5 are Hypnotic, the Robert Rodriguez movie with Ben Affleck. Very interested. It says it's limited release, but how limited is there? Then we have BlackBerry. That's another one where I think that's probably going to go in the least amount of theaters because IMC or ICF or IFC, sorry. So I'm a little curious about how that's going to do. Then we have 2 that are wide releases, but before we go to those 2 wide releases, we have Knights of the Zodiac. So I think this is based off a Japanese manga. If I'm completely wrong, slap in the face, but that could go to decent screens. I think that has Sean Bean in it, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, the 2 wide releases are Rally Road Racers and Book Club The Next Chapter. So if these are going to be in the theater near me, I will see all of them except Book Club Next Chapter. I refuse to watch anything with Jane Fonda. I refuse, and that's one actor that I'll just be like, nope, will not touch a single thing of hers, period, dot, and a freaking subject. So let's see how I did last weekend. Oh my goodness, I was so freaking close. So number 5, I thought it was going to be John Wick 4. It wasn't. It was Love Again. Both Love Again and John Wick 4 were 2.3. I think it was maybe a $20,000 difference. Oh, I needed this win, but I thought I was going to get 5 out of 6. I got 4 out of 6 now. Boom. So number 4 was actually Margaret. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, with 3.2. But anyway, John Wick, I was off. This was a 50% drop. Guardians of the Galaxy did a lot to these movies, so I was off by 1.5. Negative. Love Again, I was thinking 5 million to 2.3. That's a 2.7 million off. Negatory. Evil Dead was number 3. I was thinking 7. It was 5.8. 1.2 off. Not good. Mario, I was thinking 26.6. Nah. Chris Pratt versus Chris Pratt, and he made Mario go down decently with 18.5. And then number 1 was Guardians of the Galaxy. I was thinking 25.7. It did 4 million more than the projected, so 118.4. I was off by another whopping 7.3. Just negative here, Shay. Here, just negatives. Man, just negatives. So anyway, let's see how this next weekend's going to go. Number 5, I'm going with the Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, with 2. Wait, let's back up. Back it up. Hypnotic, BlackBerry, Rally Road Racers, and Knights of the Zodiac. I'll be shocked if any of them get over 2 million. So let's put it that way. Hypnotic, I'm going to go with 750K. BlackBerry, 600K. Rally Road Racers, 800K. Knights of the Zodiac, maybe 1 million. I don't know. Like, seriously, no freaking clue. Anyway, number 5, Back to the Future. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. I'm going with 2.2 million for this one. I think slow drops for this one from here on out. Number 4, I'm going with Evil Dead with 4 million. I think it's going to have an okay drop, but, you know, it's still another horror movie that a lot of people are still going to want to see some type of horror. So that's why I'm going with Evil Dead Rise, 4 million. Number 3, this is where I'm going Book Club The Next Chapter with 10 million. Did you know the first book club did 12 million the first weekend and did close to 63 million domestically? Now, I want to say worldwide it did over 100 million. I did not know that. Now you do too. But that's why I'm going with 10 million. I think the first one had enough gravitas to it because it was like, wait a minute. It's old lady. Talk about this movie's making me tired. It's old ladies talk about 50 Shades of Grey. This one is not going to that kind of kinky territory. It's going to Italy, so 10 million. Number 2, Mario, 11.1. I think it's not going to have a 50% drop like people think. I think after Guardians, people are going to go see Mario again with the kids because the kids just saw Guardians of the Galaxy and they want to see something more colorful. So Mario is going back. Number 1, of course, is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm going about a 60% drop with 47.8 million. So my biggest fear is the Guardians number because it's 25 to 50. I could see it creeping up that 50. I mean, audiences like it, but usually Marvel's drop at that 60 range. That's why I'm going with 47.8. And here is that motherfucking recap. Number 5, Are You There, God? Is Me, Margaret with 2.2 million. Number 4, Evil Dead with 4 million. Number 3, Book Club, The Next Chapter, 10 million. Number 2, Super Mario Brothers, 11.1. And number 1, Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3 with 47.8. Now, let me just check for poops and giggles how the other Guardians of the Galaxies dropped. Guardians of the Galaxy. All right, go. All right, so we have the first one dropped a whopping 55.3, which that's not bad at all. But let's see what Volume 2 did. I'm going to say it's worse than 55.3. No, 55.5. Ooh. They're about 55s. So 118. I'll give it a benefit of the doubt and go 118.4 times 0.57. That's 67%. So 118. So that's 67 minus 67 million. That's 51.4. That's close. Is it going to go above or below 50 million? I think Marvel, though, has gone down drastically with Ant-Man. So I'm going to stick with my 60% and go with 47.8. So am I right or wrong? Chase out with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. No thanks, Futon, Toby, Futon. Thank you for watching. Great day. I don't care if you watch this tape tomorrow, week, now, month, I need to love every one of you. If you don't know what I said, I'm sorry. I suck, too. Because I just can't get 100. I can't get a 5 out of 5. I just can't.